Okay, it's another function of the box. So this is to insert a card. So just a quick performance. We have a deck, and you can shuffle the deck, and you can ask to your spectator to watch the box. And you say, okay, there is nothing inside the box. So spectator watch the box, examine the box. There is no problem. And when spectator say okay, you take the box. Okay, I want just to show you that the box is really empty. Okay, I show you. Okay, there is nothing in the box. It's very important, and I can close the box just like this. Okay, so we have the box and we have a deck. Okay, so please think to any card. Okay, so spectator think to any card, or you can choose a card like this. Okay, for example, the King of Spades. And this card can be signed by the spectator. The card is lost here. Okay, I lose the card somewhere in the middle, really in the middle. Okay, we can cut, we can shuffle the deck if you want, and just watch. I think, okay, I think this is this one. Okay, I'm not sure, but I think this is this one. Just watch. Okay. The box is empty, but watch. I think this is this card, and you watch it. Okay, now the card is in the box, really. Okay, I show you clearly. Okay, we can hear it. There is one card inside, and now we have one card because the box was empty. Yes, only one card. I show you. Okay, this is very fair. This is one card, and it's exactly your card, and it can be this is the signed card. Okay, if the spectator signs it. So this is one example to use this function, and this is an example of one effect. Okay, this is the explanation. So this is the card to box. So we need to have a deck. Okay, and here I have a double back card. Okay, but it's not necessary, but I show you this method and another method without gimmick, without the gapped card. Okay, so you ask to your spectator to watch the box, and so spectator can examine the box. Okay, so you need to put the card, the first card, in this position like this. Okay, and this is the move. You need to insert this card here at this part. Okay, just like this. Okay, so you have the card like this. Okay, the top card is in this position. Now you push like this. Okay, and you can show that the box is empty. Okay, so you push at this position here. Okay, so I show you on the other point of view. We can see there is nothing inside the box. Okay, so you are here, you put the box in this position. Okay, you insert the card like this, you show to the spectators there is nothing, and you close the box. Okay, I show you here, I up. Okay, and now you close the box, and when the box is closed, you just insert the top card here, which is a double back card, in the middle, inside the box, sorry. Okay, and now you close the box, and you can push the box here. So the spectator sees that the card is empty, and we can begin the trick. Okay, you can show there is a deck of cards, spectator can shuffle, he take one card, spectator can sign the card, and now you need to control the card to the top. Okay, so you can use the tilt, okay, for example. Or if you want, you can make a double lift. Okay, so for example, you make the tilt, and you show that the card now is on top, you show this card and you put the card somewhere in the middle. Okay, just like this. And now we make the vanish, the travel. Okay, so just this is the move I show you. You just put the card in the deck. Okay, so this is this move, and at the same time you pretend to put the card in the box. Okay, I show you once again. You are in this position. Oops, sorry. Okay, you are here, and you pretend to. Okay, you are here. Double lift. On here, you put the card in the middle, and you pretend to throw the card in the box. Okay, we can hear there is one card inside the box. Okay, you can open the box and show that now there is one card inside. Okay, and when you show, in the same time you take a break here because you have the selected card. Okay, so now we have two cards, and you make the double lift. Okay, and now you reveal there is only one card in the box, the sign card. Okay, and now you are clean because it's a double back card, but with this card, the double back card, it's not necessary. Okay, it's just if you want to have the perfect effect. Okay, but you can use a normal deck, and it's more practical. Okay, spectator can examine the box. You make the same move. So I show you once again. You are in this position. You show to the spectator the box is empty. You close the box. You insert the card in the box, and you close the box. Okay. So now you have a random card in the box. So a card is selected. You control to the top. Okay. So I show you once again. Okay, tilt. You make a double lift. You pretend to make this move. Okay, now the card is in a box, but now it's very important you don't open in this way because we watch the face of one card. So when you open the box, you need to be in this position like this. Okay, and here we watch the back of the card. Okay, because it's a random card in the box. So now take a break once again, and you make the same for the final. Now double lift, but now here you can't. Okay, you can't give the card immediately, so you need to make this move. Okay, because you need to avoid that the spectator sees there is another card because you make a double lift with normal cards. Okay, and at this moment you can turn over the card, and now you're clean. Okay. So this is another method to don't use a double back card. Okay, so you can use the method that you prefer once again, and this is a cool effect because you have a card to box very easy, and you are always ready. Okay, this is the explanation for a sign card in seal deck. Okay, so you need a gimmick box, an unload box, and you need to remove the sticker. Okay, and here you have a deck in a new deck order. Okay, I show you S2 king. Okay, and you need to remove one card. So here the ace of diamond, for example. Okay, so it's ready. Now you need to prepare your deck. So you need a seal. Okay, so you can buy this seal, these seals. Okay, you can buy immediately, or you can remove the seals from other box. Okay, for example, this box, I can't remove the sticker from this box. Okay. Here, for example, I use the technique. I don't buy stickers, but I remove stickers from brand new deck of cards. Okay, so it's just a point important. So you put this deck, okay, in new deck order except for the 8 of diamonds, because we remove the 8 of diamonds. Okay, and now we need to seal the box. Okay, like this. Okay, and it looks like a new deck order. Okay, so a brand new deck of cards. So you need to have a gimmick box which is in good quality, which is not used. Okay, and so now we can open the bottom of the box. So now you need the cellophane. Okay, so we need to remove the cellophane. Okay, so you take a brand new deck of cards and you remove the cellophane, and this is the technique. Okay, you use a cutter, and here you insert your cutter in between the two flaps, okay, where you have the glue. Okay, at the bottom of the deck you have the two flaps, so you are here and you insert the knife, the cutter, at this place. Okay, so I show you. You cut, and this cut the cellophane in the same time. Okay, so I show you here. Okay, and now you continue here, up here, it's okay. Okay, and the other side here I cut. Okay, now it's good, and we can remove the cellophane. I show you if I push here. Okay, perfect. So here I have the cellophane. So this is a new deck, so you can remove the sticker if you want. So now here we have the gimmick box, and you put the gimmick box inside the cellophane. Okay, so be careful to have a perfect cellophane. And here we have the cellophane here, and we can open here this part of the box because it's the gimmick box. And now you have just to stick the cellophane on the flap, on the magnetic flaps, okay, to close the cellophane and have the impression that this is a brand new deck of cards. Okay, so just use glue and you stick the cellophane with the box. Okay, so we are in this position now, and we need you can let dry. Okay, you let dry because like this you are sure the cellophane is thick. Okay, you put in this position and you let it dry. Okay, so the deck is ready now. Now we just need to prepare the deck. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make this action. Okay, so you remember we have removed the 8 of diamonds. So for this we need to have here the 8 of diamonds. Okay, and this is the 4th card. Okay, and so here we need, when it's dry, you need to open here and you take the deck and you go in between the 7 and the 9 of diamond here in the example, because the 4th card is the 8 of diamonds. Okay, so you put all the cards in the box except for the 7 of diamonds. Okay, all the cards are in the box, and here we have the 7 of diamonds. And this, we put this in your pocket. Okay, here. I show you, this is in my pocket. Now the seal deck is ready. Okay, Now we need to have the other deck. You show another deck, okay? This is the blue deck, or you can use the red deck if you want. So you have the force card on top, and you need to force the card. Okay, the card is forced to your spectator. Spectator can sign the card, it's better. Okay. Now you can, if you want, turn over the first card, and you need to control the card to the top. Okay, for example, like this. Okay, and you say, okay, now the card is somewhere in the middle of the deck. Okay, and the card is controlled to the top. Now you need to palm the selected card, the signed card, like this. Okay, you use the technique that you prefer. Okay, so you can give the deck to your spectator, for example. So you are here, you palm the card and you say to the spectator, oh, I have another deck in my pocket. And when you go in your pocket, this is the move. You insert the selected card, the signed card, here just after the 7, because now it's in the good position. You can push and you close the box and you take the deck. Okay, you can show to the spectator this is a new deck, brand new deck. Okay, so you can show there is the cellophane, the deck is new, so everything is sealed, so you can show, and we have the impression this is a real new deck. Okay, so you can show, you can even show there is the seals. Okay, the seal, the deck is sealed, so there is no problem. So now you open here the cellophane. Okay, just like this. Okay, we can watch, there is the seal. An important point is to remove all the cellophane to avoid to have any problem. So just take the cellophane, all the cellophane, and put it in your pocket, for example, because like this we are sure spectator don't see where the cellophane is cut. Okay, so now the deck is sealed. You can open the sealed, or spectator can do it if you want. Okay, so I show you. We open, and we can show there is a new deck because it's normal, because the deck was new, there is the cellophane, is sealed, so you can show here all the deck is in order, and spectator goes, and here you have the signed card of the spectator. Okay, you can have the card face up or face down. You can use a red deck if you want, so you can use that you prefer. Okay, so this is how to make the signed card in the sealed deck. So this is very simple.